ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. How we doing, cupcakes? It's Friday! And you, crazy for koi and goldfish, I see you. Yes, go over and check out the boys at Crazy for Koi and Goldfish. And I say boys because it is a father and son team. Yes, we love to see the younger generation getting into the hobby. Get across there, give them some support, give them some twisted love, give them a subscribe because it doesn't cost a penny. Give them a comment and tell them the Twisted One sent you. I think that new rebuild is going to look so good. He's chopped it in half and he's made it bigger. Can't wait to see that rebuilt. Well, I've done main pond filters. In fact, better turn the top up back on. Done the main pond filters. They're just finishing the last of their lunch off. I say lunch, it's fucking 4:30. This morning I come down, do my usual checks, lifts the lid off the growing on tank, and I've got two little showers floating on the surface. And there has been a couple in there that weren't looking too hot anyway. So I've done my noodle, fished them out, checked my readings and everything. Everything's fine. Goes up, sorts out some YouTube, answers some comments, done a bit of listing for the old Growing Show with a Difference and National Koi Show. Oh yes, as well. An email from the BKKS is getting closed. Oh, can't wait. But, oh mate, come back down to give them a pinch of food, and there's another little shower floating on the surface. I'm not fucking having this, so out comes the scraperoo under the microscope. And now, as we know, I did PP treatment in here. I think I did 3. It killed the flukes. The flukes are gone. Gone. Not a sign of flukes. But there was a mega mix rave party going on. As I could see little bits of Costia. Oh my word. But we do know that when you treat flukes, you do 9 times out of 10 end up with Costia. So they've been hit with a dose of formalin because I'm out of PP. Looking great, feeding like little piranhas. Feeding like little piranhas, but yeah. Feeding like little piranhas. He'll be up in a second. Here comes dong da da dong 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 da da dong 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 da da dong dong. But yeah, anyway. Tell you what. Seriously contemplating another giveaway. Yeah. And those that joined us on the live on Wednesday at New Forest Koi Farm, if you'd have joined us, you'd have had the chance to win an absolutely stunning Kikasui. Absolutely lovely. Anyway, tell you what else is getting closer, because it's only 15-20 days away, and that's the Growing Show with a Difference start. Oh yeah, can't wait. That's going to be epic. Talking about which, I've got, I think, 7 people haven't given me a confirmation of whether they want fry food, or fry food and delivery, or fry and collect. But you know what I mean. So I need Jason Thompson, Hilsey, Johnny Longdon, Jeff Harfield, Kevin Faggy, Stoke Coil Adventures, David, Paul Higginson, and Darren Joyner. If you could go on to the Garage Show with a Difference video and let us know which one it is you want. We have got a few people that want to go and collect. Well, we love that, because when you go to collect, you can't go to a koi dealer and not buy koi, can you? So that's just golden rule, isn't it? So with that in mind, I've got to do some jiggery pokery in the porch so I can get the 1 metre collapsible bowl set up, and then I'm going to seed that with some chicken manure pellets, and then an air stone and a heater, and that will start going green. Once it gets to the right colour green, I'll go up to Dummer, because it's the only thing I would get from Maidenhead Aquatics, and that is some live Daphnia. Boom! They will explode in there just in time for me to drop my fly. Bing! But at the same time, I'm going to, in some effect, shut down the IBC tank. You smell what the twisted one's cooking? I do. Yes, so we've got to do some scrapes on the tow side tank, and then we're going to have to do some scrapes on the IBC tank, and if they're both clean, I can then move the contents of the IBC tank over to the tow side tank, shut the isolation valve on the bottom of the IBC tank, turn the pump off. No, before that, I will be getting some PP. Only a small one. Once the fish are out, I'll run a PP treatment through it so it's nice and sterile. I will then isolate the IBC tank, and then I have a pump upstairs that's quite small, and that is going to get put into a cage that will be covered in ultrafine mesh, and that will go inside the IBC tank and will go to my filter system. See, I've been for thinking down there for dancing. But because we don't need the pump in there straight away, I can shut the thing off, chuck in some chicken manure pellets, let that go green and get all the infusoria and that, and get the daphnia in there. So once they're at a point out of the vat that'll be in the porch, I can give them a selection, and the better ones can go out to the IBC tank, and the ones that are struggling could stay in there for a bit, which will also mean they are split. I tell you what, it's going to be an epic competition, because I know there's quite a few out there that are very competitive. Hey Gaz. Yeah. And not only Gaz, Dave. And I'm not talking about Rocket Boy either. We're talking about my mate Dave from Orchard Koi. He's throwing the gauntlet down as well. So, bring it on! So, with that in mind, I'm going to start looking. Give these a scrape. And believe it or not, there is a few in there. They'll get scraped. We'll put them in the bowl before we put them over there. 8 bags of sand that killed me the other day, but they were free. Can't complain at that. But yeah, these are doing all right in here. We've got still got plenty in here. There'll be a couple more in there soon as well. Really nice kikasumi down here. Some of these showers have got some nice sumi on them, I'm telling you. So, yeah. The its shower's starting to heal. Yeah, it tore its dorsal thing. Oh, Ginrin Deutsch Chagoi. And there. Skin Ring Deutsch Chagui, Platinum Ogon, Calico Gin Matsuba, Showa, Nakamatsuba, Deutsch Yamabuki Ogon. And we know Alan Tate loves a Yamabuki Ogon. Anyway, I'm going to put you down for a minute. I'm going to do some scrapes because I also want to get airline attached to that, because at the moment, running it the way it's supposed to, it is running like a fucking sack of shit. Honest to God. But my man Paul arrived about 10 minutes ago. Oh, that will stop the motherfucker from leaking as well. So yeah, I've got to move these brakes so I can get the bowl in there, get it all insulated. Whew. Remember a couple of years ago I had the 5-foot bow front fish tank there. Now there is going to be about the same amount of water in that bowl that there was in that bow front fish tank. And when I had the unselected fry in there, not last year, the year before I think it was, there was 1,000 in there. So, you know, they're going to go into the same amount of water that the 1,000 went into, but I'm only putting 200 in. Ooh. I gotta tell you what, this season is looking absolutely epic, and it hasn't even started properly yet. Bring it on. See you soon. well, that was a few of the fish that got moved over. I didn't record all of the smaller little ones because they were just staying there for a little while, but those are ones that I'm thinking of moving along. And I've also separated out a couple that are floating in the growing on tank. The only reason I'm doing that is because one, I'm treating for fucking Costia in there anyway, and I found Costia in both of these tanks out here, so it doesn't matter, they're getting treated either way. Now, like I said, in a minute I'm going to, well, I'll say in a minute, I'm stirring it up at the moment. Yeah, I'm stirring it up at the moment. And this has had a bloody good clean, and I guarantee you within the next hour or so it will need cleaning again, because I'm going to keep stirring it up. Stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Yep, they've been sat for a while, and you can see that the old algae and that's starting to grow. Put a little bit more water in them now and chuck in some chicken manure pellets. And like I say, once I've finished stirring this up and getting the bottom nice and clean, then we'll shut off the filter system, we'll isolate it from down there, we'll put some chicken manure pellets in, and then I just got to sort out the pump. Now I've got rubber here anyway, so all I'll do is I'll undo them bolts and I'll turn that up double way, bolt it back together, and then I can come over and into that. Well, I won't come over, I'll actually come through this gap here and up through there, so then I can still filter the tank with the fry in there and have it running. And considering that's only a 3,600 litres an hour pump, it pulls the crap through. Don't have to pull the crap through, you know, and I can have that boiled 5 or 6 times in the space of about 5 to 8 minutes, fully clean, ready to start again. Can't beat him for a mechanical filter. But yep, giving that a good stir up, hence why the air stone is right above the inlet, to try and pull everything back down this way. But like I say, I'll keep stirring it up in there. It's definitely looking a little fuller in here. I've only got the air stone running in the back corner at the moment. Not got the skimmer on because I've got to give that a clean out. But yeah, we're definitely full in there. And I've got to get some, either get some new screws in the hinges or get some new hinges because they are fucked. Air source heat pump's just gone off. And we did put 2, 4, 6, 8 in. Well, we will be putting 8 in when we have a look at them. But you've got a Kikasui, you've got an Aragoki, whatever it is. You've got a... Ooh, yeah, that is a community choice fish there. And you've got a Pajaka Cross Asagi there, as well as 2 Ginran Shoals. Not forgetting the big Hanashisui. Looks a bit faded at the moment, but hopefully the lights will sort that out. Ooh! Ooh! For all those growing on indoors, I have been approached by 2 separate companies that are going to be sending me out a full spectrum light. Now, one will be coming from Haiga and one will be coming from a company called Glorium. So, wait for that one to arrive. But yes, I've had emails from both companies now, and Haiga are sending me out a full spectrum light that I can rig up here on the tank. And also I've got, like I say, a company called Glorium, with actually Chris Stubbs from Stubbs Aquatics actually put me onto them. Cheers for that, Chris, I owe you one. And yeah, they don't just do full spectrum lights for tanks, but they also do them for plants and everything else, but we'll go more into that when it arrives. But yeah, something to look forward to, guys, because yeah, I'm really stoked. One, to actually be able to get these sort of things, so I can test them and try them for you lot out there, but also hopefully getting a little bit of a discount if you decide that you want one. A discount can't be wrong, can it? But that is something I'm really excited about. I really want to see how much difference a full spectrum light makes in comparison to the lighting that I'm using. Now at the moment, the lighting for the tank is 3 times 30 watt LED spotlights and this LED strip up here, because the LED strip and the spotlights are all wired into a timer, which comes on at 6 in the morning and goes off at 9 o'clock at night, keeping that tank light spectrum wise in a perpetual summer. See, it's all about getting the right environment. Now, fish grow better in the summer when the temperatures are up, the lights are up and everything else. So think about it, guys, especially guys that are running growing on tanks. Also, I will be actually a short piece because I'm really excited. My little fruit bat at that fucking headphones. Right, there we go, my little fruit bats. Well, they are all in and settled, all having a good muncheroo. All these in here seem great. They're just having a little nibble as well. This one is now absolutely purple. Purple rain. And I've chucked their net in there as well to give that a good going. But tomorrow, give the filter a bloody good clean. Top it back up, and then we'll seed it. And then at the same time, I will seed these two over here with a little bit of fresh water as well. And then I've got to start looking at getting set up in the porch as well. So I'm going to turn that one off for a moment. I'll say, told you they're looking for food. I've got these few bits that we're delivering. I'll get you some more in a minute. But yeah. Don't they look good? Yeah. Looking good. And we've narrowed it down to 14. Narrowed it down to 14 for the show. So yeah, as always, guys, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're always great, and we will see you. If we don't see you tomorrow, we will more likely see you Sunday at Crafty's Grow Oven.
That's all, cupcakes.